So, good morning. You know what this means. Breakfast first, coffee especially, chocolate strawberry today, and pineapples, oatmeal with blueberry. Gotta get my nourishment. I got a lot of planty chores. I want to make a video for you guys today. So, happy Tuesday morning to you. Be blessed. So gorgeous out. I had to take a walk. A million things to do, but it's worth it. Clean car. Now off to the rest of my day. Of course, after washing my car, look at the sky. Creepy. It's clear over here. One can only hope. Hey everyone, welcome back to Plant Therapy. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is Mona. And today I wanted to talk about some common houseplants. There's beautiful vining plants, easily accessible, good old pothos. And at the end, if you hang on till the end, I'll also include some other vining plants that are common and easily accessible. Okay, I love these plants because you get that instant tropical look. I mean, they are so beautiful. Whether you want to go with the green variety, like so. And this, I believe, is jade pothos. Although I am starting to get, let's see if I can find it, little variegation popping up. So not sure whether it's marble queen or golden pothos maybe mixed in. These were cuttings from an all green plant, but I've been giving it some light and starting to see a little variegation here and there. But I just love the deep green. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and soon it'll be trailing. And what I love about these plants, you can either hang them up and let them just trail over the side of the basket, or you can train them up like this one, and they'll happily climb up a pole, plank, whatever. They're very, very easygoing plants. Great for beginner parents. This is a neon pothos. And some of these, I will botch up the names because I get totally confused when we start talking about the variegated ones, although they're gorgeous. Come in closer so you can see the beauty of these leaves. Now this here, I thought was two pots that I combined of Manjula pothos. But you know, sometimes I look at this and like this leaf doesn't really look like that. It's not as round. But this one's rounder. So I don't know. You guys can comment below if you have any idea. I get so confused. You start talking about enjoy and pearls and jade, and you know, the more I look at these, I'm honestly confused. So anyway, I really don't care though. I love the combination. It is so beautiful. I combined two plants in here, and it's nice and full. And you see how tall that one is there. I'm guessing they're going to start spilling over the side of the container soon. I probably will up pot this. I like keeping it nice and tight because, you know, it just really started taking off when I put the two of them together in this pot. But with spring upon us, I'm thinking I'm going to have to pot this one up. Now I have one of these that lives up in my bedroom, and this thing has grown like crazy. I don't know if this is Enjoy or Pearls and Jade. You guys can let me know. Look at that. It's pretty colors. Believe me, I watched some videos trying to differentiate between the different species, but I just can't. I don't know and don't care. This one's beautiful. I love the way it's grown. I mean, it is so easy going. It just gets morning light. It's on a night table by my bedroom, by my bed. And it just gets a little morning light. Look at that little leaf. They're pretty. Really nice plants. And then this one is down in the living room with this Mandula here. So I don't know. Look at these leaves. This is kind of roundish and wavy, but I don't know which one's Enjoy. Again, like I said, if you guys want to go at it and help me out, look at the shape of these leaves. So pretty. Look at that. But anyway, I like these. They can take these guys get morning sun. This one, and the Mandula. And this one, like I said, morning sun as well. So they're on the same side of the house, but I think the ones downstairs in the living room may get a little better lighting compared to where this one sits. But look at it. I mean, I have no complaints. She's so pretty. Now, this one was sold to me as the Snow Queen. Sometimes I look at it and I have no idea. Now, it was really very, like it had a lot of variegation, barely any green. So I pulled it back and started getting a little bit more green in the leaves. And then now it's back by the window again. It's beautiful. These plants are really, they're so easygoing. When they feel real limp and, soft, then it's time to water them. And as long as you don't let it go too long, they bounce right back. Look at that. The variegation's just amazing. The more you look, the more beauty you see. So I recommend these plants. Here, I shared with you the other day, hiding back here. Let's see. Here's that little global green. Remember I took the cuttings the other day and I just stuck it directly in soil. It's doing well. You could appreciate the variegation there. It's doing very well. And here's the mama plant, still hanging in. I still think she needs to be uppotted this spring, and I will. But let me lift her up so you can appreciate. She's still spilling over the sides, even though I took all those cuttings the other day. Very pretty. I think she's going to end up closer to this deck door over here. I want to hang her from the ceiling. See how she does this spring, summer, into the fall. But anyway, yeah, so when you talk about vining plants, you can't leave out the philodendron or the Scindapsus. Scindapsus is frequently called like silver pothos, the Argyraeus. Let me get to those and include them as well. Okay, so here we go. These are from the Scindapsus family. Beautiful, easygoing plants, I'm telling you. Don't sleep on them. Everybody wants the rare plants, but these plants should be appreciated as well. Very sweet. Look at this. This is the Exotica. Now I'm kind of considering working her up this pole. She's starting to wrap around it, but these leaves are beautiful. And this plant is amazing. When I first got this plant, I thought it was well rooted. Well, it wasn't. And I went to repot it. Turns out it was a bunch of cuttings in a pot and it was so full. And yeah, so be careful when you buy new plants. Tug on them a little bit to see, tug on the stems. Make sure that it's well rooted before you start repotting. But nonetheless, she's still here. Very forgiving. Look how big these leaves are. So I'm thinking if I work it up this pole, these leaves are going to get even bigger. We'll see. And this is just another, I think this is the Argyraeus or Argyraeus. And here, let's get this one over here, bring it to you, is a Silverian. You can see the variegation on the edge of the leaf there, that pretty silvery color. And you really probably can't even appreciate how these shimmer, but they have a beautiful shimmer about them. I'll try to bring it closer to this light, maybe. I really don't know if you can see that on camera. But yeah, this is a Silverian. And I have some more. Hold on. So now when I talk about vining plants, I can't leave out philodendron. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is Micans. And this too was 2 small pots. Couldn't find a big pot, so I put them together in this pot. And she's grown pretty well. I'm going to have to check her roots though, because I'm starting to get little baby leaves. I would like to see the leaves get bigger. Maybe she'll get a moss pole or a plank. We'll see. And let me show you one other. I can't leave out this beauty. This plant is from my mama plant that's upstairs in my bedroom, hanging by the window. I'll take you up here to see how big she is. I've taken so many cuttings and made this one here. It's the Brazil. Did I say that? Sorry, I might be repeating myself. Anyway, she sits here. She seems to be happy. And next to her is the green variety, philodendron, the heart-shaped leaves. So these are frequently mistaken for pothos plants, but there's a difference in the leaves if you look carefully. Here's another cutting from the mama plant. And you gotta see these roots. Hold on. This has just been sitting there. I have no desire to pot it up. I think they're just gonna sit there. They're doing fine. I'll change the water though. But yeah, I just dress up this little area. That's what I love about these plants. You can tuck them here, there, anywhere. And if you're like not in the greatest lighting, they're very forgiving. They still grow. Of course, the more bright indirect light you give them, the more they'll grow for you. But sometimes you just can't do that. But you can still have the beautiful trailing vines. Let me go upstairs and show you the mama plant. So here's the mama plant. She sits right up here. She's getting eastern. She's facing the east, so she gets that morning sun. When she gets so much light, look what happens. You start getting the all lime. And here's what I love about this plant. You get little hints of orange. Look at the stems. So this plant, it seems like the more I chop her up, the more she grows for me. Very easygoing. Beautiful. Look at the leaves. Now, I saw the other day at the nursery, they had the, I don't know, they call it, it's similar to the Brazil. It has, I think it's got a silver stripe. It's a little bit longer. The leaves are a little different, I believe, than this one. But I remember people were trying to get a hold of those before, but I still prefer this one. The other one, the leaves are kind of, I don't know. The shape is different. But this baby, she's beautiful. Very, 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 very easygoing. Again, so these are great beginner plants, and you can get that tropical look. Hang them. This hanger, it's beautiful. Just sit the plant on there. And those little hooks, I just screwed them right into the ceiling. I try to find out where the what's it called, beam? I don't know. But I screw it in a secure area so they don't fall down. I don't use any tools. I just get up on a ladder and stick that thing up there and start twisting, and it goes right into the wall. And it's been holding. It's doing very well. And I'm just babbling. But anyway, I just wanted to share these with you. They're all so beautiful. Don't sleep on them. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg on all these rare plants. And if you want that tropical look, go for these vining, beautiful heart-shaped leaves and just enjoy them.